What is up, YouTube? I know it has been a long time since I've uploaded an episode of the Fantasy Draft Series, but I'm back at it in week 6 right now. As you guys know, I was in Texas for a while, which kept me from uploading. I did say I was going to post some edits, but I ended up not, and I'm sorry about that. But once I got home, I posted 3 edits, and I didn't do the vlog of Texas just because I don't know, but, well, I'm here now with episode 7 of the Fantasy Draft Series, so why not just get straight to it? So, view message about the bye week. It's always like preparation, or I think I'm going to give them rest, because so that way they are more like +2 injury. Oh my god. Like, what's that going to do? So, but right now, I'm going to look at, well, I'm gonna just do a quick skim, because usually, I know you guys might hate how much I look at the stats. I don't know why, I just kind of like to look at stats. I'm doing it pretty quickly though, because I don't have like all day to just look at stats. Alright, well, that's that. I don't even know why I really looked, because I didn't pay any attention, but so we're gonna skip to next week since we're on a bye. And next week we're playing Seattle, which in real life I'd be like, oh, easy W, but I don't know who they have. They are ranked number, probably overall makes them look like they're ranked like number 15, but their defense is pretty bad. Tandem breakout offense. Who had a good game for me? Was it Tyreek? I don't know. Tyreek did have a good game for me last week. I think I might say stuff that's not true since it's been so long. Man, Tyreek Hill, challenge him. I'm gonna challenge him. I guess it's time to put on a show then. Alright, I'm gonna try to get skip. I'm gonna try to get Bryan Edwards. Get Bryan Edwards 150 plus receiving yards. That's like, some of the goals they give are too hard, because if they give him 100 receiving yards, I would try. But if it's 150 receiving yards, I'm not even going to try to get that. I'm just going to play the game regular. If he only needed 100, I would pass it to him more than other players, but I am still going to look his way more than I usually would, but still, I'm not going to go overboard, just like throwing every pass to him. Because if it was like, for example, Jonathan Allen, I think he only has superstar. If he needed 2 sacks to get X Factor, then I 100% would. Or if there was some, you know what I mean? Like, if it's an easy goal, then I try to get it. Or even if it's not an easy goal, but if it would benefit my team that much, then I would go for it. Looks like Bryan Edwards benefited us in the long run, but not enough that I'm gonna risk losing a game. Because one time I tried to do a challenge and I lost the game because of it, because I needed to get my running back 200 plus rushing / receiving yards, and I was running the ball while I was down 17 because I wanted it so badly. But I'm not gonna do that here. I'm just gonna play like regular. And if Bryan Edwards happens to get a lot of catches, then good for him. If he doesn't, I'm sorry, my guy. But he is starting off early with a favorable route, and I'm most likely gonna hit him on that route. Anytime someone's on a drag route, I usually hit him. So starting off with 17 yards, that's a good start to start the game that he needs 150 for. Already 11% of the way, only not even 30 seconds into the game. I'm gonna just run it up the middle with Fournette. My goal is like 5 yards here, but he gets like 8. I'm gonna do a hurry up here. Play at, no, that play, I'm gonna just do a double slants. Go Carson. That's why I took him over, I think, Kirk Cousins. Yeah, I took him over Kirk Cousins because in those times that I didn't need him to run there, but I just felt like it. When I just want to run, I want to be able to, and not be like, can I run here? Or am I gonna fumble or get blown up because I have a 62 speed? Yes, I know half my team is injured. Like, God. Carson Wentz has been coming on big the last couple of games. The last 2 games, I think he had like 7 passing touchdowns or something. I'm not fully sure, but the last 2 or 3 games he's been playing really good. The first 2 games he was playing horrible. Like, I was like, I might bench him for my backup quarterback who's like a 55 overall. I should have not passed that football. I was just looking at Trey McKitty before the play even started because he's been having a good year. I'm gonna run it with Fournette here. My goal here is 6. I think he got 6 actually. No, he only got 4. Oh wow. I'm gonna send Bryan Edwards on a slant just for the goal and because that's a good play to pass to right there. See? 15, no, not 15 yards, 14 yards. But still close enough. Now he already has 2 catches for 30 yards on the first drive. Touchdown Fournette. Down at the 1. For real, bro. Boston Scott usually, oh, I gotta do the thing with Tyreek. Send him on an out route, motion him to the far side. Always a touchdown. Well, 9 times out of 10. It's gonna be a touchdown just... See? It's the most like overpowered thing in Madden. If you're within like the 3-yard line, I think Diggs, Adams, Tyreek Hill, and D-Hop. And one other, there's like 5 receivers in Madden. If you do that with like from like the 3, 2, and 1 yard line, 9 times out of 10 it's a touchdown because it's just overpowered. So I know it's kind of cheating. Well, it's not cheating at all because it's in the Madden playbook. It's just using my resources is the correct word. Using my resources. Like, teachers always say use your resources, but then you can't use a calculator. Like, that doesn't make sense, but it is what it is. So there at the 33, I made a who's their quarterback? Oh, is he Blake Bortles? He's the guy who's blowing up this year. Their quarterback's Blake, well, not in real life. In Madden, he's blowing up. Just so you guys know, today, my goal, the video, I'm recording this. Oh, hold on. I'll finish after this play. Oh, big pick. So I'm recording this at 10:30. So basically, my time, the Raiders and Bengals game come on at 1:30. So my goal is, as soon as I'm done with the video, I'm gonna start the upload process. It usually takes 2 hours, but my goal is for it to be uploaded before the game. Well, no, yeah, before the game, so that way you guys can watch it before the game, because I know most of you guys watching my video are going to be watching the game, because if you're watching this, you most likely like football. No, what play did I just do? Run with Fournette. But if you're watching this, you most likely like football, so I'm going to pause it just to say this. So my goal is to just get this recorded, get this uploaded quickly, so that way you guys are able to enjoy my video and enjoy the Bengals Raiders game. And personally, I think that the Bengals are gonna win. I think at the end of the video, I might try to say who I think are gonna. I'm gonna say who I think are gonna win the wildcard games today at the end of the video. And also, what was I gonna say? Okay, so I haven't uploaded any video with me talking after the Antonio Brown situation. So I figured, why not give a quick little segment in the video of it while playing, because unless I do something big, I'm gonna stop for a second. Like that. Oh! Oh! Fournette. Okay, but so as most of you guys know watching this video, because you guys most likely enjoy football as well, Antonio Brown, I think week 17, he gets mad, takes off his pads, and just walks off the field cheering. He said that he was hurt, which clearly isn't true, because if you were hurt, you'd be limping off the field with a trainer, not jumping up and down shirtless on the field, high-fiving Jets fans. And so that doesn't make sense. And what I think happened was he was like yelling at the coaches. He was like got in an argument with the coaches, and he got mad, took off his pads and everything. Mike Evans was trying to calm him down. I think it was Mike Evans was trying to calm him down, but it didn't work. He takes off his pads and walks off. So I think it's crazy. Like, no funny jokes aside, I personally think he needs to go get mental help, because everybody's like, oh, he like, I don't know, but like, I really do think he needs mental help. I think when he was on the Steelers, he got hit one too many times, which shook his brain up too much, and now he doesn't even know what he's doing, because nobody in their right mind would honestly go out and do that and think that it's okay and think that they wouldn't be cut by the team. I'm like, to me, it just doesn't make sense why he would do that. I really couldn't see the whole helmet situation with the Raiders, but I could see that more than that. I mean, he wanted his helmet, but at the same time, that's no excuse for how he acted and what he did. But I think Antonio Brown should never play in the NFL again. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, if he gets signed on the Broncos, I wouldn't be mad about it, because he's still a great wide receiver. He said in a podcast the day after he got cut that he was the Bucs' best weapon when healthy, and I completely agree. He is most likely a top 10, I would say he's a top 10 receiver when healthy, and when he's playing good, he still is, but he can't stay healthy and he has mental issues. So if I were the Broncos, I'm not the Broncos. What I'm saying is, if the Broncos signed him, I wouldn't be mad. I would be like, okay, cool, we got a good weapon. And also, another topic, well, it doesn't involve football, but just so you guys know, I changed my name from my real name to Blitz, and I did like a whole profile picture and stuff. I think it's really cool, but I'm gonna get back to talking more about the actual game rather than just topics going on in the league right now. Blew him up, Shaq Thompson. Well, he didn't really blow him up, but he could have gotten a big gain if Shaq Thompson wasn't there. No, he would have gotten a big gain if Shaq Thompson wasn't there. Blake Bortles is scrambling. Jeez, he's going crazy. And tonight game, the Bills and Patriots game, I personally think it's gonna go, Patriots are gonna win. I think the Patriots are gonna win for sure. Real quick, I'm actually gonna pull up the NFL schedule, and just like while playing, I'm just gonna kind of touch up on the games and say who I think is gonna win. So today, the Raiders and Bengals are playing. I think the Bengals are going to win because they have more weapons, just a better overall team. They're a Super Bowl contender. The Raiders really aren't, but I think they're going to win that game. Next up, the Patriots and Bills game. I think the Bills are a better team than New England, but I think Bill Belichick knows how to run the playoffs. And I think that the Patriots are going to beat the Bills, even though the Bills are way more of a better team. I still think Mac Jones is going to come up with some magic and just ball out. Next up, the Eagles and Bucks. I think, yeah, you guys are going to call me crazy. I think the Eagles, with Nick Sirianni and Jalen Hurts, I think Nick Sirianni, rookie head coach, who I think is going to win Coach of the Year, in my opinion, is going to go into Tampa Bay and shock the world. And I think Jalen Hurts is going to rush for 100+ yards as well. And I just gave up a touchdown, but I think Jalen Hurts is going to rush for 100+ yards, have a huge game, prove that the Eagles deserve a spot in the playoffs, and just show Tom Brady that, yeah. Next up, the 49ers and Cowboys. I personally think the 49ers are also going to go into Dallas and shock a lot of people, because Dallas is honestly, on paper, a top 3 team in the NFL, maybe the second best, maybe the best, but I think the 49ers, their run game is going to be too much for the Cowboys defense, and I just don't think they're going to be able to handle it. And yeah, and Jimmy G is probably going to pass for like 200 yards, or Trey Lance. I don't know who's actually going to be starting, but all I know is I think the 49ers, they're going to go into Dallas and win. Next up, the Steelers and Chiefs. I think the Chiefs are going to win. I don't think Big Ben, it's going to be his last game. He's going to he's still going to play his best football like ever, because he wants to get the Super Bowl. He wants Super Bowl 56 to be his last game and win it, but I just don't see it happening. And yeah, that's that. Next up, the Rams and Cardinals, which is going to be the late game tomorrow. I'm going to just this isn't really going out on a limb. They are the higher seed. Lots of people have been predicting the Cardinals to win this. Even though the Rams are the higher seed, I think the Rams are going to win. I personally think the Rams are a much better team than the Cardinals. Even though Kyler's a better quarterback, they have better receiver. No, they don't. Hold up. I did not say that. I did not say that. I forgot Cooper Kupp existed for a second, but yeah, the Cardinals might be a better team, but the Rams have been in the playoffs in the big stage recently. The last couple years, the Cardinals haven't been for a few years, since they had, I think, Carson Palmer in 2016. So those are my predictions. That's what I personally think is going to happen. The Eagles and Bucks game, I personally am going out on a limb. I don't really know if that's my true prediction. I just kind of want that to happen, honestly. I personally do think the Bucks are going to win, but the Eagles have a high chance to, I'd say the Bucks have a 58% chance to win, which isn't that high considering they have a number 2 seed playing the number 7 seed. But those are my predictions. And now I'm up 21-7 in Madden, which is really good. Hoping I can jump to 6-0. Not pull a Cardinals start 8-0 then finish 11-6. I don't even know how that's possible. Just going 3-6 to close out the year. That just sounds crazy to me. I don't know how any team that starts that good would be able to close the year that badly, because I'm sorry, I'm having a piece of the chocolate bar. I'm sorry. Oh, Shaq Thompson, you almost picked that off. Caden Stearns is gonna get the sack. Oh, that could have gotten away from Denzel there. Raindrops and roses and whiskers and uh-oh. I honestly can't tell if the chewing is loud for you guys. I hope it's not. Oh! Let's go, Jerry Hughes. And whoever forced the fumble even more. Is that John? Who was that? Oh, Shaq Thompson. Let's go. One play touchdown. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Oh! Now I gotta get up, grab some water because my thirst is, because my mouth is dry because I just had half of a chocolate bar. Get it right? Is that his third touchdown? Carson Wentz is starting to have a really good year. Is that his third touchdown number or is it his second? Third touchdown, wow. No, honestly, all Carson Wentz needs to be MVP is more passing yards because he has mad touchdowns. He has 14 passing touchdowns on the year now, but he still only has like 1,200 yards. Like, he's like averaging a touchdown for every 80 yards passed. That's insane. Because most quarterbacks will pass for like 4,200 yards, I would say, is the average for an elite quarterback. And they might get 30 touchdowns. Why did I do man up 3 deep? But yeah. So that's averaging like a touchdown for every 120 yards. Not every 80 yards, which is crazy. No way I give up a touchdown. No way I just gave up a touchdown. That would have been horrible. That would have been crazy. I would have been so mad. Yeah, they call me an op. I'm investigating field. Like Sherlock, ready or not, I don't knock. You better unlock, cause I don't knock. I'm gonna hit you in the face with this rock, Pickett. Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett is a better quarterback than Matt Corral, Malik Willis, best quarterback in the draft. I know that changes. I think I've said that a couple times in my videos. Like I'm like, oh no, they're the best quarterback. No, they're the best quarterback. No, they are. No, they are. But like, now I think Kenny Pickett is. Malik Willis is a beast. Don't get me wrong. One of the best quarterbacks, but I just think that Kenny Pickett is more NFL ready than Matt Corral or... No, I take that back. Matt Corral is more NFL ready, but I see Kenny Pickett with the most potential, if you know what I'm trying to say. I don't know if you do, I don't know if you don't, I just don't know. Oh, Josh Allen got hurt. He's not going to be hurt bad, is he? If he's hurt bad, bro, my entire defense would just go downhill because he's like him, Devin White, Denzel. Well, we have so many staples of this defense because this defense just has one good player, one elite player at every single strained tricep. Because this defense is one elite player at every level. In the secondary, we actually have 3: Hayward, Hayward, Denzel, and Amos. At linebacker, we have 2: Shaq Thompson and Devin White. And then our D-line, we have Jonathan Allen, and we have Jonathan Raynard. He's a low overall, but this year, I think he's like 4th in sacks. He finished the year 4th in sacks or something. They call me an op. I'm investigating and I feel like Sherlock and match door better unlock, cause I don't knock. I'm gonna hit you with this rock. I'm walking my dog on the block. Oh, Denzel. I think today I might do a double upload and post a Ben Roethlisberger career tribute edit to like the song that goes like "When I See You Again" or just "We Will Rock You" or just any song. I don't know. I think I'm gonna do it to "We Will," like we will rock you, no, 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 or something like that. Pick it. Denzel Ward picked it. I knew it. This defense is like has to be #1 in the league in turnovers. We're playing like the 85 Bears. No, we're not playing that good. 85 Bears were like the best defense ever. By far. Or was it the 84 Bears? No, I'd say I'm 90% sure it was the 80. You know, I'm gonna say I'm 85% sure it was the 85 Bears. Tyreek Hill with the one-hand catch. Tyreek Hill he's like the best receiver to have in Madden because he can make those, he can moss you at the height of 5'9", and he's like the fastest, and he's by far the fastest player. Knock knock, who's there at the door right now? Right now. Right now. I'm gonna just scramble it out here. Oh! He only got 1 foot. He only got 1 foot. Holding defense or offense? Where did he point? Oh, that's for sure their ball. Can I challenge it? He didn't get his feet in though. I want to watch the replay because I do not think he got his feet in. Where's the guy who picked it? Oh, Trayvon Diggs. He for sure got his feet in then. No, but he didn't. He only got 1. I don't really care. Because I can only record for an hour at a time, and I only have like 20 minutes left, I think. I should probably set a stopwatch next time so I know how much time I'm able to like waste throughout the video. Because I don't want to like have the video get cut off in like the middle of the video. Because that would suck. Like if there's 30 seconds in the 4th quarter, then the video just cuts, then I'd probably just post a part 2. If that happens, I would post a part 2 exactly where I left off. And the part 2 would be really short. But I do wish you could make your like clips way longer. I wish you could make them like up to 24 hours. I would never do that, but like if for some weird reason I wanted to do like a 24-hour video, which I don't even think you can post on YouTube. Oh, did you see that? Oh. Wait, who's hurt? Please don't be anybody good. Still up by 3 scores, which is good. Oh, Fournette. That was a weird tackle, but... He got the first, barely though, by like half a yard. Kevin Pierre-Louis, why not just substitute Nick Bolton? Who's actually a better player than Kevin Pierre-Louis. I always get Jason Pierre-Paul, JPP mixed with Kevin Pierre-Louis. Like that. Kirk Cousins could never do that. Every time I scramble with Carson Wentz, I'm just gonna use that example because I think in the video I did that, I think I got 3 comments saying, why didn't you take Kirk Cousins over Carson Wentz? And that's why right there, because how good he is at scrambling and that he's like 3 or 4 years younger, because Cousins I think is 32 and Wentz I think is 28, which is still old. old for a franchise guy. He's not the franchise guy. I might keep him for this year and next year. Yeah, I'm probably going to keep him for this year and the next year, but he's got to go after that for a younger quarterback who can bring this team to a Super Bowl. I don't think Carson Wentz can. Mark my words on that. I don't think he can. But if he does, then I'm gonna feel real stupid. I don't think he can, but if he does, then go back to this video. Fantasy Draft Series episode 7 in the third quarter with 42 seconds. Oh, Boston Scott. Bryan Edwards, I'm gonna chuck it up to you, and if you drop it, you're horrible. Catch it, catch it, catch it, catch it, catch it. Oh, PI, okay. It could have been offensive PI. That could go either way. Pass interference. They said defense, right? Okay, opposite one. I'm gonna do the read option with Carson Wentz here. Get in. Touchdown. That's why I took him over Kirk Cousins. I just gotta say that every single time. Bro, ho, 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 ho. Yeah, good tackle, Nick Bolton. It's weird to say his last name Bolton. I don't know if it's Bolton. Like bolt in the bolt into the wall. I don't even know. There's two different ways you could say it. Bolton or Bolton. Like Bolton or Bolton. It's just if you want to like enunciate the T. Bolton or Bolton. Bolton. I'm gonna say Nick Bolton though, because if you say Nick Bolton, that sounds like a British accent. Yeah, I said the word British in a British accent. I don't know why. Ooh, I tried to hit stick there, which was not very good. You guys could probably hear it. I was doing that, so you guys could probably hear it because it's loud. Ooh, Jonathan Greener lit Bortles up. The second Bortles rolls out to the left, he just gets lit up. And I know I talked about this in my last couple videos. Like the YouTube algorithm, if you guys like the channel, or even if you don't, if you're to this point, you probably do, just try to like, comment, and just subscribe to the channel, because that's how the YouTube algorithm works. You only get on people's recommended pages if you get like, subscribers and comments. So even if you're at this point, just comment a random letter or anything. It doesn't, no, I would like you to actually comment like something I could work on in the video, or just what you like about the video, or anything, just feedback about the video. But if you don't want to do all that, just type H, B, T, J, I don't know, just any letter, because that's all it takes just to get on just for the YouTube algorithm to be on your side. Jerry Hughes is gonna light him up. Oh, Cravon LeBlanc. I think Denzel Ward has three picks on the year now, maybe 4. I'm not sure how many yet. Ready or not, here I come, cause you're a bum. Ooh. Nice, blew them up. They're gonna go for it since they're down by 28 with only 5 minutes pretty much. As soon as this video is over, I have to watch the new episode of the Unsubscribed podcast. It's like these Twitch streamers that I watch. It's like 3 Twitch streamers, and they have like their own podcast called the Unsubscribed podcast. It's cool. Oh, Isaac Rochelle is in. One thing about me, anytime I do a fantasy draft, anytime like I see a YouTube video about like the players, like the reason I took Isaac Rochelle was because I saw a YouTube video about the life of an NFL defensive tackle. Like anytime someone does that, it makes me like they're more of a real person, and like I can connect with them, so I want them on the team. And like when I usually don't take an injured player, like on like Khalil Mack. Like, I won't take him if he's injured. I don't know why. It just doesn't feel right. Or, like, big names that are injured. Like, I know I have some players on my team that are injured, but if you know what I mean, then you know what I mean. Because you are a jelly bean. Oh, Geno Stone. Okay, I'm gonna just run down the clock with Leonard Fournette. Like I always say, these are the times that it's good to have a good power back like Leonard Fournette to just run down the clock. See, just like a 3-yard game, but this will take a good amount of time off the clock. I'm not really worried about taking time off the clock. I'm just gonna play football. Where's the penalty? Where's the penalty there? What? Better not be on face mask? No. No, I almost feel bad accepting this because there was no face mask, but like.
Did you know that LeBron?
So this clip will try the.
Touchdown Fournette. So now I'm up, like, that's his 30th career rushing touchdown. No, it is not. That's not his 30th career rushing touchdown. Oh my god, I just blew that kick. I just blew that kick so bad. Oh my god. Like, I'm not really mad because I'm still up by, like, 27 now. I'm not 100%. Yeah, I think it's up by 27, but, like, and it doesn't really matter because there's only 3 minutes and they can't get 27 points in 3 minutes. Well, potentially they could, but that would be so rare.
There's 2 types of systems. Remember when we...
I got it. I'm gonna make
Cover 4 drop. Curtain, I think it said. Why did Jerry Hughes get out of the way when he could have laid him out for more yards? Man, maybe not for an unnecessary roughness penalty or something. I don't know. Ooh. With the pass deflection, I meant to do a hit stick, but it worked out as a pass deflection for me. which is good, so yeah. Blake Bortles is playing pretty mobile. Even though he's not a mobile quarterback, he's playing pretty mobile right now. 2-minute warning, alright. This game is pretty much over. I'm up 41-14 with only 2 minutes. They won't be able to score 4 touchdowns in 2 minutes. That would be a touchdown every 30 seconds. Especially not if they're getting 1 yard gain. They would need, that's just not possible. Making the tackle, number 28. I'm not 100% sure who that is for me. Oh, Jerry Hughes blew the tackle. Both of my people blew the sack. Jonathan Greenard and then Jerry Hughes both blew the easy sack right there. That's crazy. Oh, why did I let him get out of bounds? That just stopped the clock. I mean, it doesn't really matter because I just don't want to let him score again because technically the score is flipped. If we flip the score, they would be up 41 and I would have 14, but oh, why did he slide? I messed up the hit stick. He could have went in for the easiest touchdown of his life. Why did they not call a timeout? Like, bro, why did my guy take him out of bounds? Like, you're supposed to do everything you can to keep him in bounds when it's this time. I mean, the entire team knows that they lost, and my entire team knows that they won. It's 41-14. Oh! No way Casey Hayward made that pick. Okay, please, can I skip the snapshot? Please, 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 please. Bro, I never can. Makes me so mad because those things are so annoying. Like, those aren't even good angles. That's kind of a good angle, but still. That's a good angle. That's not a very good angle. But I'm gonna go to look at the team's statistics and then end the video there until next time. Skip to end. Upgrade all. How did Elgton Jenkins get an upgrade when he's out for the year? That's really weird. Won't I have to check the Bryan Edwards thing since he didn't get it? How many yards did he get? He only got like 50, 60. This is why I hate some tasks, because well, it wasn't that long. Some of them are like a full-on minute long. Okay, I'm gonna advance to next week. So we are 6-0, which is an insane start. At this point, I probably thought we were gonna be 4-2. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about that stuff. I'm just gonna go look at the team's statistics. He's still 31st in pass yards. He's having a good year though. Wentz. Fournette is having a huge season. Tyreek Hill as well. He's averaging almost 20 yards a catch. Devin White has a lot of tackles. Let's look at the interceptions. Casey Hayward has 3 picks. Wow. Wow. Caden Stearns has 3 interceptions. Look at how many interceptions this team has. This team is something special. 30th in offensive. We're the #1 defense. Let's go. Real quickly, I'm gonna just do these tasks because why not? I mean, oh yeah, Jonathan Allen is probably out for this week, huh? Coach Tyreek Hill has been limping around the facility and has now been ruled out this game against Tampa Bay. Oh my, I'm gonna challenge Brian Edwards. That's, oh wow. Tyreek Hill is out for this week. And we're probably gonna lose because Tyreek Hill is the team's main weapon. So next, I'm just gonna look at players ready to negotiate. I might try to re-sign. Yeah, I'm gonna try to re-sign the players now, so that way if they decline, I can try to get them later. There's not a whole lot of players I'm gonna keep. Harrison Butker, I am gonna try to keep. Well, I'm gonna actually save this for next episode. I hope you guys enjoy the video as always. Have a good rest of your day. Enjoy the Bengals-Raiders game that's gonna be on later today. And I'll see you next time. I might post an edit today, I might not, but that's it for today. Have a good rest of your day. Goodbye.